Hello my dear students and welcome to my easy maths class. Today I am going to start variation. First you should know what variation is. What is variation? You know, it is a relationship between two or three or number of variables. Say x, y be two variables. Okay. In due time we will find number of practical problems that we have to solve. Then you will come to know what variables are. Now we are considering say two variables here, x and y. If it is found that y increases due to increase in x, that is when x increased, y is also increased, then x and y are in direct variation, right? So what relation do they have? When x is found in increasing order, y is also found in increasing order, or when x is in decreasing order, y is also found in decreasing order, then both are called, x and y here are called in direct variation. So x proportional to y, then x proportional to y, right? So when x proportional to y, then x is equal to k into y. Okay, then x is equal to k into y, right? Next is k is variation constant. K is called variation constant. Okay. Now think about the second case. Say y decreases due to increase in x. Say there are two variables. One is found in increasing order. For that, if it is found the other is in decreasing order, then they are called inverse variation. Okay. Inverse variation means x proportional to 1 by y. That is x is equal to k into 1 by y. Say this one is k and this one is say k1. Here this one is k1. So x is equal to k1 into 1 by y, where k is variation constant. So we have found two things. When x and y are in direct variation, then x proportional to y, that is x is equal to ky, k is called variation constant. When x and y are in inverse variation, then x proportional to 1 by y, that is x is equal to k1 into 1 by y, where k is variation constant. Now think about joint variation. What is that? Joint variation. Okay. If three variables say x, y, z, such that x proportional to y when z constant, x proportional to y when z is constant, and say x proportional to z when y is constant, then x proportional to y z we can say. Okay. When x proportional to y when z constant, and if x proportional to z when y constant, then we can say x proportional to yz when both yz vary. This is called joint variation. Here three factors involved, x, y, z. Okay. Now I am going to show you very good questions belong to variation. Okay. Okay. Now let's go through this problem. What is given? A car travels 14 km in 25 minutes. Calculate by applying theory of variation how much path it will travel in 5 hours with same speed. So try to understand how many factors are there. One factor is path or distance, another is time, isn't it? A car travels 14 km in 25 minutes. So one is distance, say d, another is time, say t. Distance is 14 kilometer, time is 25 minutes. We have to find how much path it will travel in 5 hours. 5 hours means 5 into 60, that is 300 minutes, and we have to find the distance, isn't it? We have to find the distance, right? First our lookout would be, what relation do this distance and time have? Here distance and time are in direct variation. So d proportional to t. Therefore we can say d is equal to kt, where k is variation constant. K is variation constant. Okay, d proportional to t and d is equal to kt, where k is variation constant. After putting these values, where d is 14, therefore 14 is equal to k into 25, that is k is equal to 14 by 25. Okay, we have found the value of variation constant. Now what to find out? In 5 hours, that is in 300 minutes, what distance it will travel, right? Therefore d is equal to kt. It means by the problem d is equal to kt, therefore d is equal to k is 14 by 25, t is 300. How much is coming? 12, that is 168. It means, therefore we can say in 5 hours the car will travel 168 kilometer. Okay. Please go through the problem carefully. During our next class, I will come with very good problems of variations. Okay. Please follow all the classes regularly, and I am confident that all of you can understand how all these problems can be solved easily. Till then, goodbye.